Hey everybody, it's Big E. Welcome to Big E's YouTube channel. Today we got Trainwreck in the house. She's looking kind of beat at the bed, and I was doing some looking around, and those roll-on bed liners, drop-in bed liners, rhino liner, whatever, how many rhino bed liners they have, you know what, they don't really last in the things that I've done. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it. You can see it's all kind of rough here. So basically I'm going to do like the factory. I'm just going to take this white color here, and we're going to paint the bed white. And you can see we got some issues here, there, some loose paint there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. You do what you want with your truck, but this thing is going to get probably scratched up and stuff because we use this to pull turd to the track and many other throw things in the back. So I'm probably going to wire wheel most of it. The real bad stuff I'll grind off with a grinding wheel. So it's not going to be super smooth, but I mean, if you want to do that, I would start off with maybe start with like 100 grit to get it off, and then, you know, finish off with a 220, and then you can primer. But let's first see if we get this loose stuff off, and we're gonna go from there. So let's see what's all happening here with this. So let me set you guys up here. We're gonna do a little bit of grinding here. That's the majority of the really bad stuff. So what I'm going to do is kind of to help finish it off and get the rest of it smooth, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use a circular wire wheel like that on a different grinder. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start hitting Alright guys, tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a break here with the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up sanding and removing the loose stuff, and then when I come back we're gonna hopefully have it all mashed up and ready to primer. So be back in a little bit. Alright guys, Biggie, I'm back. So as you can see, we got some stuff loose here. We got most of it loose here. A couple of spots I want to hit, but majority of the loose stuff is off, which is what you want. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take the shop vac here. We're going to suck out all the, I don't know if you can see all the dust and stuff from grinding and other debris in the truck. You want to have it as clean as possible, so that way when you spray your primer down, you want that to be clean, so that way it'll stick to the metal, so that way when you go paint this thing, you don't want it all popping loose. So we're going to go ahead here, we're going to start vacuuming this up, and then we're going to be getting ready to mask it up. Alright guys, Biggie, I'm back here. Alright, so we got, you can see we got this here mask, we got the stacks covered, we got it all sand. What I did was I actually made a change. The bed I'm going to leave rough because it's going to get beat up anyway. I'm probably going to have to repaint it in a couple months anyway from getting scratched up. The sides, on the other hand, I had a change of mind, so I went ahead and I DA'd the sides to smooth them down a little bit so that we get a little bit better of a finish on there than the bottom. The bottom, I'm just going to spray. If it's rough, it's rough. You guys know me. If I want to do a nice finish, I can do it. The truck, I really don't care. I just want it covered and sealed with paint before the winter time comes. When snow starts sitting in the back of these things, I don't want the bed to rot out. So that's basically my big thing right now is that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix up some primer here. I'm going to set you guys down here a little bit, and I'm having problems with my phone here, my camera. So we're going to go ahead and dump some primer in here. So go ahead and we'll put the lid on so that way we can keep any dirt out of there. The lid on here. And we'll go ahead and I'm going to try and set you guys up. And hopefully the camera doesn't fall when I fall my fat ass in here. So here we go. If you're doing the floor, you're going to want more and you have less chance of it to run, so you can spray a little heavier on the floor. You see, I'm going much slower. I'm running out of primer, so we're going to go ahead. Lucky for us, it's a pre-mix, so we can just pop this open and just dump whatever primer we have. I'm actually running a little low, sorry guys, so hopefully we have enough to finish this out. Alright, so put this back on and we'll get right back to spraying. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to let that set up. We're going to let that set up, and then we're going to go ahead, and I think what I'm going to do is I may do the sides black and the bed white. I don't know yet. I might do it all white. Not quite sure yet. So we're going to let this set up, and I'm going to decide in between, and then when we come back, hopefully we'll be spraying some paint. So we'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so Big E, I'm back again. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to climb back up here so I can get on camera and explain. We decided with resources we have, we don't have enough black. So we're going to shoot this thing all white and at least have it protected for the winter, alright? So we're going to go ahead and start spraying her up. And still, if you see dirt, pick it up and throw it out. Oh, let's see here. Why is this not? Let's see, tune it up. Oh, that's right. We want it this way. Like that. Okay, here we go. Remember that overlap pattern you want? Good even coverage. Like I said, this isn't going to be a show quality deal here. That really wasn't the premise to begin with. Just to get this thing covered for the winter, get it nice, make it somewhat decent. See how far we can get here if I have to refill. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little breather here for you guys. I'm sure this is getting to be a little much, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and then when I come back we're going to have everything all hopefully done for you. Alright, Big E here, I'm back. So we finished putting the first coat on. I should have got more paint than what I did because I actually ran out. But so what we're going to do is, we're in an upcoming video, we're going to finish this thing off perfect. But I'm going to show you what we have so far. I mean, you can see the white really doesn't cover that well, but everything is mostly covered. We got the rails, and they need to be touched up later, but like I said, I ran out of paint. So that's what we have for now. I'll probably get some paint at some point, but for now this would actually work as far as the winter time, because everything's covered, there's nothing open, so I don't have to worry about rust. But we may do an upcoming video where we finish this thing off and I get it looking really nice. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Hope get some tips. Like I said, I wasn't looking to do a real show, like I'm taking the truck to do a truck show. I'm not. It's going to be a work truck. So it's just a simple thing I did to kind of just make sure it doesn't rot out over the winter. And just kind of dress it up a little bit. So anyway, that's it for now. That was Trainwreck. Like and subscribe, and like I said, I hope you enjoy. Oh, shouts out to Zilla Chronicles 52 Latimer, shout out to him. And I believe that's it for now. So hope you enjoy. Watch out for each other, take care of each other. We see you next time on Big E's.